I'm back. I got really inspired to do another pick a card for Valentine's Day. So, this is all about what's your love language or what's the love language of the person you're here for, okay? I highly encourage you to do one for yourself and one for the person you're interested in so you can understand yourself and them better, okay? I made another new little deck. This is just the 5 love languages, and we're going to pull at least one for each pile to get a more in-depth understanding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One. So let's start with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. 3 of Wands. I'm hearing they want you to be waiting there for them when they come home. If this is about you, that's how you feel. Like you want someone to come home to after a hard day's work, after your hard work. You want to be able to come home and be intimate and sweet and loving. Like even if you have to put on your hard exterior, your mask or, whatever when you go out in the world. Pile 1 wants to be able to come home to their significant other and really unwind and be intimate and passionate. Okay. They also I'm hearing sex games. Sex games is their love language because they like to be playful. Also with the 3 of Cups, they like parties. They like to get together with others, but they prefer monogamy. They don't want to do threesomes and all that stuff. They're adventurous and imaginative in the bedroom. And they like to do role playing and, dominant and submissive, maybe even some BDSM. They may even like the idea of being somewhere where someone could possibly see, but they don't want to bring in other people. They just like getting together with others with you. This person likes to have parties, to have people over at their home with you. You are the hosts of the party. They also want a love that feels light and free. No baggage, this person, they're there's enough baggage in the world, there's enough out there in the world that's difficult to deal with, and dramatic. I want my love relationship to be light. Not a lack of passion, but just, they don't want a dramatic romance. They want a light, free, positive, playful, monogamous, passionate romance. This person feels very straightforward. Okay? Pile 1, whoever it is. Engagement. This person's love language is commitment. Like I was saying, monogamy, monogamous commitment. They like to be close. They like physical touch. We haven't even gone through and picked out your love language yet, but physical touch is definitely one of them. This is a repetitive image here and here. And I'm hearing enjoying the finer things. So not only having parties and having people over, but just your home being expressive of the finer things and enjoying them together, the pleasures of life. Definitely food. Enjoying food together, feeding each other. Yeah, even here, closeness. Even here with a bondage and discipline, BDSM, dominant, submissive type sex game. It's touching and trust, commitment and trust. This person's playful, but also loyal and straightforward and wants that in return. Okay. This person's love language is, obviously disagreements will come up. This is my deck that I made. We'll just call it Jungle Vixen's deck, yeah? I'm letting go and healing. They want to be able, with their love partner, this pile 1, no matter what comes up, even if it's difficult, to be able to talk about it and let it go and heal from it and get better from it. You know, like they're willing to face the difficult things. Pile 1 is willing to face the difficult things and have the tough conversations, but then also let go of what needs to be let go of. They don't want things to be unnecessarily dramatic, and they always want the relationship to be healing and progressing. Like they never want a stale relationship, but they also want like comfort and peace, passion and peace. They like the light, fun, you know, party aspect of life, like having people over that you really care about, like really like enjoying food together, having great conversations together, you know, going out to like festivals and parties and stuff like that. Keeping things light and sweet. That's their love language. And they want a love that is light and sweet. Not lacking in depth, just lacking in unnecessary drama, okay? And then we've got the deer, trust in the support of the universe. Again, look, they're touching and they're heart-centered. I get the sense this person is very traditional, even if I'm feeling some of you are same-sex relationships. They're very traditional in the sense that like one person is the masculine, protective one, and the other is like the feminine, nurturing one. Like in general. Not that it always has to be that way. This person doesn't feel strict. It's just that like they're traditional in that sense that there's like a masculine energy and a feminine energy within a monogamous relationship. Like that kind of traditional. So this is like the masculine. This is the feminine. And they're both connected to their third eyes. They're both wise. Yeah. This person feels masculine, and they want to feel like they're in a monogamous, committed, intimate relationship that supports them in their spiritual journey too. And they want to be supportive of their partner being spiritual and pursuing that and being open to that. With the trust and the support of the universe. Like going on a spiritual journey together is very important to this person. Okay, now let's see. What is this person's love language? There's only 5 cards, so it's going to be a little difficult. Okay, let's see. No, it's okay, I'll figure it out. Just give me a sec. All right, pile 1's love language. Their love language specifically, okay? Pile 1's love language. Yes. Physical touch. Exactly. I have a feeling like they're very like virile. That is the word. That is a word. Verile. They're very sexual. They like passion in that way. They just don't want like dramatic fights, you know? Like they would rather have like healthy bedroom passion. And they appreciate the validation of physical touch. Like they feel validated when you touch them. Whether it's in the bedroom or just like in real life. You know, cuddling, holding hands, etc. Let's just see. I feel like maybe there's one more. This, like, what's important to this love? Quality time. Physical touch and quality time, yeah. These are the most important of the 5. Oh, we can't see them, sorry. Quality time. Yeah, at home. Like, a safe, happy, healthy home that's celebratory but also peaceful. Whether it's just the 2 of you or you're having people over and, like, throwing a get-together. They don't want to just throw like a huge party with just a bunch of people coming over and getting drunk. They want to have, if you guys are going to have a party, it's going to be like people you care about that you can actually talk with and connect with. This person feels very mature. Yeah. Okay. Two. Start with the tarot. 2's love language. Two of Cups in reverse, hesitation. Two of Swords, yeah. Hesitation must be overcome. Pile 2 needs to feel pursued. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, pile 2 has been through a lot. That has closed their heart off. A lot of difficult, traumatic, romantic, sexual relationships. I feel a pessimism with pile 2. Their love language is they want to meet the person who's gonna like wake them up out of their slumber, is what I'm hearing. Let me show you. Two of Cups reversed. This is all the difficult relationships they've been through. Also the coloring. Bleak. I'm hearing bleak. You know, this person feels like love is bleak. Two of Swords being stuck in their head. And whether they're a man or a woman, they're kind of the hesitant woman in this image. And I feel like there's people who pursue them, but they're just not interested unless it's like the right one who's going to give them this like mental breakthrough and this hope again that's going to restore this hope. I'm actually channeling a volcano erupting. Like there's a lot of passion within this person, but it's been stagnant and stuck and like hidden underneath all the pain that they've been through. And they're just waiting for the person who's going to like really, like they're expecting someone to come into their life that's just going to blow their mind. That's their love language. The one who's going to change everything. It's kind of similar to like that knight in shining armor who's going to come save you, but different in the sense of like this person is going to come into your life and they're just going to wake you up and make you believe in love again. Okay, Six of Pentacles reversed. Let's just get the book. Oh yeah, boredom. So whoever is gonna like, this person is comfortable being by themselves. They know how to appreciate and love their body. I feel like this person knows how to love themselves regardless of the pain that they still harbor and deal with. But they want someone who's gonna come in, you know, wake them up and, you know, get them excited about life again with boredom being in reverse. To make them actually want to be with somebody else, you know? Instead of being in this like, no, I'm not really interested. Yeah. Yeah, they're waiting for a soulmate. Pile 2's like, I'm not gonna get in the love ring again. Like they see love as like a fight, like a wrestling ring. They're like, I'm not going to get in the ring again unless it's somebody who's my soulmate. They also are looking for somebody who's going to make them feel like love is not, it doesn't have to be a fight. Like they've been through a lot of relationships with the Two of Cups being reversed where there was fighting. Okay? So this person's love language, based on what we have so far, is they want a soulmate who's going to completely shake their world up. Reignite their passion. Shark. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. Yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy with this pile, but I'm also sensing that it could be like a masculine woman. It doesn't have to be a man. I don't even know why I even address the genders. It doesn't really matter. It's just about the energy of it. Like, there's a lot of like masculine, like see powerful, shark, volcano imagery, right? Like masculine energy. Lead as a peaceful warrior, a power couple. Their love language is they want a power couple. And also, they're very nurturing, this person. And they're also looking for someone who's very nurturing. Because this is lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. You know, they want somebody where it's like them versus the world rather than them versus each other. There it is. Okay. So they this is really great. This person's love language is like, let's be healthy together, emotionally healthy, physically healthy, spiritually healthy. Like a balanced life where we pursue our dreams and encourage each other to pursue our dreams. Power couple. That's this person's love language. Okay, and then out of the 5, what is this person's love language? I realize this is weird, but it's working so far, so. All right, love language, pile 2. What is their love language? Boom. Physical touch, like pile 1. And they like very physical, like, sex. They like it to be like throwing each other around, like possibly even like fun slapping, light choking, like rough. And I'm not, if you're not into it, then they're not going to push it. It's not like abusive. It's like they just like it rough. There it is. They just like it rough. They like rough sex. It's passionate and also like heart-based. That's what makes them feel loved, actually. Someone who's going to make them feel excited about sex and love and life and their dreams. Okay, let's see. Are there any more for pile 2 for how they express love? Like, what are their love languages? There we go. Acts of service. I'm getting this as like they want to serve humanity, very charitable, and they want a partner who feels the same way. And doing this together is their love language. And they're going to like to do things for you too. And they would like somebody to do things for them, but they're just not used to it. So it's like they like to perform acts of service and they like to receive acts of service. And then they also want to go out in the world and perform acts of service with their partner. That's their love language. Three. Start with your tarot. Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. They just want somebody it's easier with. They want stability. They don't want things to be difficult. They don't want an overbearing mother type. Like relationships of their past. Yeah, the 10 of Wands in reverse, they just don't want love to feel like a heavy burden. Where they're being pressured all the time and it's difficult and it feels like work. Yep. This is what they're used to. And they want something completely different. King of Pentacles. Yeah, instead of an overbearing female type, regardless of gender, I'll show you the cards. They want to feel like they're the pursuer, they're the hunter, they're the warrior, and like their partner is willing to submit to them sexually, but also in life, and not in a negative way, not in like a, oh, you're smarter than me, or oh, I have to do what you say type of way, but like, I'm willing to listen to you, I'm willing to give you credit, like I'm willing to do what you say because I trust in your judgment, And, obviously they are open, like they're used to this energy. They're used to people telling a female telling them what to do. So it's not like they're not open to it. It's they just don't want so much of it. They want like more of a balance, but they also like, they're really craving like this kind of like, I want to be the dominant one chasing the coy one, They want to experience life in that energy. Because what's interesting with the 4 of Wands being reversed, like I get the sense of he is like, God, this is heavy labor. Like, oh, this swing, this chick, like, it's funny because that's not what the card says, but that's what I got from it. Empress reversed, overbearing mother type. 10 of Wands reversed, just wanting to put down the heavy burdens. And also your person is in their terms of their personal growth in their life right now, like that's where they're at too. Like they're like, I just want life to be easier. I don't want it to feel like so much work. I want things to be more light and free and fun. I want to feel like the hunter. I want to feel like the man. Or I want to feel strong, like even if they're not a man. I want to play games. I want to feel light and free like a kid again. And then the dove, I just want some purity. I just want some peace. Like, that's where your person's at. And then that's also, like, their love language in terms of, like, what they want in love is this. So I also want to read King of Pentacles. Okay. It says, fear, the magic of the white dove. Fear increases the distance, and pursuing your partner will do no good. Happiness is born of a mutual effort to move towards each other. Really? Sorry. Let's see. Okay. Like, for a pretty big group of you, actually, there's another message coming in here of, like, they've been scared to approach you, you've been scared to approach them, or, like, be intimate, or actually communicate. Like, there's an element here of both of you being hesitant and fearful, okay? Knowing who the other is. This is a small message for a lot of you, actually. So the love language here is for both of you to work on what you're scared of individually so you can come together. And stop treating this like a game. Like, with manipulation and passive aggressiveness and vindictiveness, like passive communication if it's not aggressive, and actually really have a conversation. Because happiness is born of a mutual effort to move towards each other. So, like, there's a call here to move out of, like, the game and like, come and meet face to face. Okay? Yeah. Face to face and real. Yeah, because of this. Extra messages come through when they're meant to, okay, guys? So, I miss you and want to take a drive. This is for you from them, because there's clearly not direct communication. Yeah, like, they just want to get away from it all. They feel like life is a heavy burden right now, and they just want to, like, come. They miss you. They want to just show up and be like, can we just go get away from it all and enjoy each other for a while? Aw, they miss you. I'm hearing they're coming around, so. Oh, okay. Also, another message, their love language. They want somebody who is exactly the opposite of overbearing. You know, this pile. This pile wants somebody that they literally, like, miss when they're not around. They're not, like, trying to get away from them because they're overbearing. It's like, they're like, oh, I just can't wait to see them again. You know? Kind of like that, like, addictive energy in a healthy way. Like, because you're so inspiring and uplifting to be around. That's their love language. That's what they want. You know, they want to miss somebody. They don't want to feel like they need to get away from them. They want to feel like they can get away with their person from the burdens of life. They don't want to feel like their person is a burden of life. And this person also likes to take adventures, go on trips. That's their love language. Just like getting away with you and just having fun and being light and free like a kid and enjoying the whole journey and each other and taking that journey together. That's their love language. Yeah, for those of you where it's like, you know, that little message didn't apply, this is their love language. For those of you that does apply, it's literally both. They miss you and they want to come, like, get away from it all with you, and also it's their love language in general and how they want to experience love. So it looks like they love you for that small group of you. Where did it? So let's see. Oh. So we've got. Oh, I love when this happens. Look, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's their love language. They want to, like, retreat from the burdens of life with you. And the fact that they want to do this is how they show you that they love you. And the fact that if you want to do that with them, that's how they like to be shown love. Because it shows them that, like, they're your piece too. Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. Okay, their love language is definitely like open, heart-centered conversations, which is interesting because there's like such a hesitation to communicate and have direct communication here. For those of you that, it's not that small group, they will be hesitant to open up. But once they do, that's their love language. Like, they love to be open with you once they trust you. They love to tell you their deepest fears, their insecurities. They love to cry in front of you. They love to see you cry. They love it when you're there for each other. Like, they really enjoy opening up and listening and talking. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if quality time is their love language. But we'll see. Yeah, this person's very nurturing. They have like a very nurturing... It's almost like they didn't even really need mothering in a typical sense, which made their mother and people they dated even more overbearing because they felt like they weren't needed. That's really interesting. Okay. So your person, whether a male or female, is like very tapped into like their nurturing, divine feminine goddess energy, because Archangel Mary's on here too. And Gabriel. Gabriel is an archangel of the heart chakra. So they're like... This person's super nurturing and like in touch with their feelings, and that's their love language, and they want their partner to be like that too, and expressive. So let's see. Physical touch. So I'm sensing like sweet looking into each other's eyes, like looking into each other's souls type of sex. Talking while holding each other, like completely entwined. Baths, being completely naked together and like talking like deep conversations in the bathtub while you're cuddling and you're naked, like that kind of intimacy. But I'm definitely feeling like sweet romantic looking into each other's eyes, energetic tantric type of sex. That's their love language. Just see, is there any more for this pile? Words of affirmation. So your person is used to like people talking down to them and telling them what to do. That there's a need to have a partner who really cheers them on just for being themselves and making their own decisions, and doing their own thing. They want somebody not to tell them what to do, but to tell them that they're doing a good job. That's actually probably the strongest energy coming in for this pile, for their love language. I feel like there's one more. Yeah. Receiving and giving gifts. Oh. So this person isn't like super materialistic. But they enjoy nice things. They specifically like getting gifts that show that their partner really knows them. And they really like to give those kind of gifts to their partner. So it feels like, they enjoy the nicer things of life. But they want it to have an undercurrent of like, I see you, I know you, I love you. Like, I know this is going to enhance your life, with the gift. I feel like they're probably just all 5 of the love languages. No, that feels like it's it. This person's very romantic, though, very sentimental. This is a very sentimental, sensitive. So be careful with your words. Yeah, with the words of affirmation. Because you can really hurt this person even if they don't show it. Yep. 4. Your tarot first. So we've got 10 of Swords. This person needs intellectual stimulation. really strongly. Like, I'm getting really strong Gemini energy from this pile already. Whether they have a Gemini placement or not, Geminis are extremely intellectual. They constantly need to be stimulated. They're very friendly. Have a lot of energy. Like, this person has a lot of mental energy, okay? And they need that to be stimulated in a love relationship. 8 of Swords. Yeah, more swords. They like to play around with the archetypes of angels and devils. This person's looking for someone who's going to make them, like, have a positive view of women again. Or the female energy again, because that has wounded them in some way. 7 of Swords. Yeah. They've been through a lot of relationships where there was not only not enough mental stimulation, but not enough communication. Like, the way that this couple has their back to each other. This is another Swords card. We have the 7 of Swords, you have the 8 of Swords, and you have the 10 of Swords. So a lot of mental activity, and this person is used to, like, a lack of stimulation and a lack of communication and openness. The Hangman reverse. They're looking for someone to shift their perspective on women. I hadn't even seen this card yet. They've been hurt by women. Like, just being around the person that they're interested in needs to give them a new perspective on women. So I'm strongly confident that this pile is interested in women regardless of orientation or gender. Okay? And they're extremely intelligent and need stimulation and communication. Okay, and they've been through a lot of pain, mental anguish in relationships. And they're used to, like, women all being the same. A lot of repetitive cycles in terms of, like, the women they were attracting, likely stemming from their mother. Or, like, female role models or archetypes. Another weird message being channeled here is this person likely has long hair. Whether they're a man or a woman. And they like long, messy hair. That's what they like. Like, not necessarily messy, but, like, wild. Just long, tousled hair. Like, this person is not interested in somebody who's, like, gonna go straighten their hair every day, all day, and, like, always have their hair straight. If that makes sense. Like, they like a more relaxed, natural type, okay? Hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. All right, I want to read this. Archangel Gabriel is associated with the hedgehog, and that is the archangel of the heart chakra. So they're looking for somebody who's going to actually open their heart, and it's going to require a lot of conversations and mental stimulation, not only about similar interests, but also about, like, love and life and who are you and who am I and how we come together and how we complement each other, etc. I want to read this, though. Hedgehog. Despite their prickles, they radiate harmlessness so that humans feel safe with them. They make people laugh and feel happy. This allows them to open up to universal information in a way that lets them absorb wisdom. Yeah, so your person has, this person, okay, whoever this pile is, has a hard exterior, but they actually have, like, a really good sense of humor, and they're looking for that in their partner too. This person's love language. Also, they're very sensitive to, like, universal wisdom and energies because they're prickly like a hedgehog, and their prickles, instead of, they seem like they're going to hurt you, they could hurt you. This person will protect themselves, but it's more about this is how they connect with, like, everything around them. This person is, like, really in tune. Yep. All right. Keep an open mind. Their love language is they want to be with somebody who's so intelligent and can keep up with them that they open their mind to new ideas and new perspective and new things. And like I said, they want the person that they're with to give them, to open their mind back up to like, not all women are the same. They want someone different from their usual type and expectations. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So, this person, whether it's you or your person that you're here for, it's difficult to get them to open up, you know? Whether it's you or them, it's like, although it doesn't look like this pile is trying, they are trying. They are trying to open up. Okay? Important to keep in mind. Like, there's more going on underneath the surface than it is shown. I've fallen in deep. I'm getting a message of their love language is they want to feel like they have fallen down a rabbit hole with their love partner, and the rabbit hole is exhilarating and refreshing and exciting and stimulating. You know, it's like Wonderland in the best way. They want to feel like they've fallen down the rabbit hole and reached Wonderland with their partner. Okay. So, love language. Physical touch. But slow, like with time. I'm feeling like this person's love language is they're gonna be slow to open up, and they really want to like talk a lot and get to know you, in order to develop trust and fall down the rabbit hole and believe, you know, that not all women are the same. And, you know, like a little, I'm visually channeling like a little, you know, little on the knee when you're talking, you know, or like a brush on the cheek, like when they're really sweet about something, or like just little physical touch gestures to slowly open them up for this pile. Yeah. Because this is really difficult for them to shift from this like overactive mind to their heart space. So, you know, small physical gestures to slowly get them to open up. That's their love language. Yeah, because look, in all of these images, he's about to touch her. They have their backs turned to each other. He's creeping up on her. It's like they are not used to like intimacy in a physical way. However, it is their love language. So this is going to be a journey. Okay, now is there... It's so funny. My sound has been off. I don't know why it's on. So sorry about that. Is there any more? Okay, yes, there is. This person's love language. It's this one. Quality time. Like I said, quality time. Getting to know each other. Really opening each other up to each other. Opening each other's minds about things. Sharing new ideas, songs. This is what I learned today. This is what I saw. This is where I went. Here's my story. You know, what's your story? Quality talking time. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and when they fall, they're going to be committed and loyal. In terms of how physical they're going to be, I don't even think they know yet. I don't even think Spirit knows yet, because it's such a personal growth journey for them. So there's that. 5. 5's love language. 5 of Cups. Their love language, okay. Why is this getting all messed up? Oh, I'm messing it up. 10 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like for a lot of you, for this pile, this person is coming out of a family, likely a divorce, and still processing the grief. It could have lost a family member, a prominent family member, or both. I'm feeling for some of the people for this pile, they experienced a lot of loss in a family sense all at once, and they're still processing that grief. The Tower, yeah. It like all came crashing down is what I'm feeling here. Oh, and this person, like, they want someone who's completely loyal to them, like, because they will get really jealous. Like, the way this guy is, he's like gonna go cut this guy's head off. Like, that's how mad they're gonna get, like, if you go off with someone else. Or, like, if their partner goes off with somebody else. Like, they want someone that they know is committed, like, only to them. Because otherwise they're gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, like, they'll get enraged. Their love language is monogamy and knowing for sure that their person is loyal to them because they've been through so much loss. And I'm actually sensing that recently they've gone through some loss that they're still processing. It was extremely painful, but it kind of feels like they just experienced a lot of loss in their life in general, like since childhood. Like, they're just used to the energy of loss and pain and things coming crashing down. So that's even more so why they need to feel like their partner, their love partner, is like in it to win it, like loyal to the end, like, because they need that sense of security after all this loss. Temperance. Ooh, let me read this card. I already know it's going to be perfect. Because I kind of remember it, but they're all very intricate. Friendly but cool relationships. Friendly but cool relations to be warmed up with the magic of plants. The filter of love sparks a slumbering desire and restores harmony to the relationship. Okay. Their love language is they want someone who is a true friend. Like, even if you were to split up, you would still be friends. That's what they want. You know, like, your bond is that deep. They want that kind of loyalty. They want peace and flow and, like, the coolness of water, like emotional harmony. But they also, like, want passion and a very natural passion. And I get the sense that they've had their idea of who they want to be with. They're very specific. And it's like a slumbering desire is what this card talks about. Awakening it. Sparking a slumbering desire. Like, this part of them has been lying dormant, waiting. And this person is not going to open up until they find that person. Like, they will fill their own cup until that person comes along, you know? Like, they aren't going to settle for anybody else but exactly what they want. This person has is very self-confident and balanced is what I'm feeling. Like, despite what they've been through. Actually, it's made them stronger. But I do feel like this is a trauma. This is a wound, like, that can easily get reopened. That will likely trigger them throughout life. If for some reason they feel like their partner isn't loyal or they question it in any way for any reason. This person also has a tendency to be like, if they feel like their partner isn't loyal, they're just gonna leave. Like, they're like, before I get hurt again, like, I'm gonna just go do me. So this person is, like, has a lot of self-love, and they want a relationship, and they have, like, a very, like, like I said, a specific type. Like, they have specific traits. There's a specific person. It's like they know, like, soulmate, twin flame. Like, there is someone particular out there. They may even know exactly who it is. But I'm also, like, comfortable being on my own if I have to. Like, that kind of. Their love language is self-love, and then romantic love if it's going to make me feel safe. There it is. Boom. Took me a minute. This person really needs to feel safe. Like, they're not going to lose their partner. Because if they sense they're going to, then they're just going to protect themselves, they're going to withdraw and go be alone. Okay, this person's love language. We've got money and children. So this person, I'm really feeling like wants kids or has kids. Like they're very motherly, as well as like there's like a element of they love and take care of themselves, and then they also like to love and nurture children. So that's their love language. So I think they're very much looking for like a partner to have kids with, or that will be good to their kids. And then we have money here. I'm really sensing this more as security. Like they don't want to have to worry about it. They just want to feel like secure in it. In terms of like, living and food and nice things and, like they don't want to live in poverty. They don't want to live like paycheck to paycheck. Like their love language is like, let's build an empire together. Yeah. I'm also sensing that like this person is not looking for someone to provide for them. They want to provide too. I'm actually getting like a masculine woman. I have a feeling a lot of you are like women who are like boss ladies. Yeah, who are also really nurturing and motherly, but like also like want to have a job where they bring in money too. Okay. So it's like money's important, but it's not everything, and you don't want to be dependent on somebody else. That's the thing. Like this pile, whether you're coming here for another person or it's you, this person does not want to be dependent. This person does not want to be emotionally dependent on somebody else. They do not want to be financially dependent on somebody else. Like, it's important to them to have relationships that are nurturing. This person's very nurturing, but they do not want to feel like their survival or thrival depends on somebody else. That's their love language. So yeah, I'm sensing difficulties here. I mean, whether it's you or somebody you're here for, like coming together with another person and being in a romantic relationship, there's going to be some difficulties, but I'm also feeling like very rewarding. Like this person has a really big heart. They're very nurturing. Like I'm feeling Empress vibes, which is the queen of all queens. And they come from a place of self-love. So it's like they're not codependent on anybody. They're not going to drain anybody, But they specifically are like, but hey, you're not draining me. Like that's their love language, is you are not going to drain me. If I feel like you're draining me or you're about to drain me, like I'm out. This person's a runner. So, just keep it in mind. They can run. I'm not saying they always run. But yeah. Okay. Passion. Oh, this person's love language. Like they want passion. They want romance. They really do. But they also really value their independence is what it is. They want a balance of both. They want someone who's going to like fulfill them in terms of like passionate romance and also like a soul connection. I'm also being drawn to the singing, like they want someone to sing with, whether this pile is an actual singer or just loves music, like they want to have like, impromptu dance parties and they want to do karaoke, like they really like to sing and music in general. And they want their partner to feel the same way, like it's a very important, it's almost like a necessity I'm feeling with this pile. Music feels like a necessity for this pile. And they want a romance that's joyful. Like this person is like, I want the cream of the crop if I'm gonna have romance, and if I can't have that cream of the crop, like I'm just gonna go be by myself. Like that's exactly like this pile is very idealistic. I'm also feeling old soul vibes because of how much they've been able to persevere and grow through. They're extremely strong and wise, but can be triggered easily because of how much loss they've experienced and destruction. I'm also sensing like a wounded feminine energy here, like, the way that collectively in our society for thousands of years, like the man has tried to keep the woman down and pay her less and treat her like she's less, have her be subservient. It's very prevalent and obvious in our society now. It's not even a question anymore. So there's a sense of this pile, their pain is connected to that too. Like a little bit of a wounded feminine and a little bit of an overcompensating energy for that, like no, I'm a badass bitch. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Oh, yeah? You think I'm going to be subservient? Like, that kind of, which actually feels like a wound that needs to be worked through. But also, you know, a good thing in a way, depending on how it's navigated. Okay? So, wow, a lot for this pile. Depending on how it's navigated. I want to repeat that. Okay, and then we have ant. Cooperate for the highest good of the community. Yeah, I definitely feel like this pile is like a community leader or has capability to be a community leader. Like not only a mother to children, but also like to the community, to the world even. Like a big community. This person's love language is they want their partner to be able to cooperate with them for the highest good of everyone. They want everyone in their community, whatever they consider their community to be, whether it's a family or the city or the state or the country or the world, they want their partner to be on the same page as them of like, what's the best for everyone? This person is willing to put their ego aside to be like, what's best for everyone here? And they want that in a partner. That's extremely strong coming in here. It feels like this person has big dreams for their life too, which is why Empire, I heard Empire. So this person's not for the faint of heart. Let's just put it that way. Okay, this person's love language. What's the most important love languages for this person? These two. Physical touch and words of affirmation. Yeah, this person needs to feel safe. This person needs to feel like their partner is loyal. And this person needs to feel like their partner thinks highly of them. Like, they want to feel like they're the only girl in the world. I'm literally hearing the Rihanna song right now in my head. It's being channeled for this pile. That's how this person, that's their love language. That's how they need to feel. So, I'm pretty sure all of this pile are females or trans women who are like boss bitch trans women. Definitely like sensing like RuPaul. It's funny, I'm channeling RuPaul. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of the actual gender, or if it's like just dressing up as a woman, or actually feeling like you belong in a woman's body, or actually like having the surgery to make your body be a woman. Like, it's like that. I'm a woman. I like to be a woman. And when I'm a woman, I am a strong woman. You feel me? So yeah. And they want their partner to like tell them this, like, yes, you are. Oh my God, you're like the most amazing woman in the world. You know, like you're the only girl in the world. And then physical touch. Yeah, this person's freaky. And they have a lot of energy. This person has a lot of energy and they want to have a lot of sex. And this person also likes PDA, and they kind of like people to watch. Like, they like for other people to see like how happy and passionate they are in their relationship. They actually want their relationship to be an example for other people to aspire to, which is why they like PDA. So this person likes PDA. They like to have a lot of sex. They have a lot of energy. They like holding hands, but then they also sometimes don't want to hold hands. Like, to just walk side by side and be in the same physical space as their partner, but like also feel like, okay, but I'm in my energy and they're in their energy. They need like a healthy balance there, okay? Like, they don't want to just always be holding hands. And it's funny, they have like a weird thing if they always pay attention to whose hand is the dominant hand when holding. So I think it's actually important to this person for their partner to be willing to switch sometimes. Isn't that a funny thing to channel? It's true. It's true for this pile. This is fun. I see why I was so inspired. Wow! These literally flipped. Okay. They're 4 out of 5, this person. What's the 5th one? Acts of service. But they're already like that. It's just not particularly their language. Okay. Love language. Receiving and giving gifts. Yeah, this person likes nice things. But they also want to make sure, like, everyone's taken care of. Like, everyone's basic needs are met. Like, they're that kind of person. They can't stand to see someone in poverty. Like, they want to help that. They want to help out others. Okay? But they also like to enjoy nice things. So they want to find a balance there. So they like to give gifts to those in need, and they want you to do that with them. But then they also like to receive nice things from you, to like show them how much of a boss, you know, for them to show you like, oh, you're such a boss, like you need this necklace, or you know what I mean, like because you're so amazing and you need to show the world how amazing you are, like that. And then quality time. It feels like this person wants to have a partner they're out in the world with, doing lots of things, helping lots of people, being seen, but then they also want to be able to come home and have one-on-one quality time with each other that's like very old school romantic and open and traditional in the family sense of like we cook together, we have like nice meals at the table together, or we all eat together and watch a movie together and all listen to each other and support each other, whether it's the kids supporting the parents and giving the parents advice, or the parents supporting the kids and giving them advice. Like having a family where everyone likes to communicate with each other and everyone's on the same page regardless of how different they are. So traditional but like eccentric. I'm actually channeling like traditional values with like eccentric characters within the family at home. Quality time. Kids, definitely. This person wants kids or has kids or both. Okay? Boom. Six. Okay, we're going to start with the tarot. This person's love language. They hate being talked down to, or they have a trigger about feeling like they're being talked down to. So this is your person, like beware of how you use your words. Don't ever make them feel like you're talking down to them. If this is you have a trigger because there was someone in your life, or a lot of someones who did talk down to you and maybe even still do. So you definitely don't want to ever feel that way about your partner. Definitely feels like like women, like some type of woman or women, okay? Or like it could even just be like a man who's like really emotionally manipulative. 9 of Wands reversed. I'm channeling an image of someone coming home from battle with a lot of bags, and they're very dirty, and they just want to be able to like drop the bags and relax. So, this pile, they're used to combat, they're used to war, whether in a real sense or like life being a battlefield. Maybe their job can be like that in certain ways, you know, as a metaphor or literally. They could be a part of the military. But they need to feel like when they, you know, like I'm sensing like they have a boss who's like yelling at them, like, do this, you know? They need to feel like when they come home that they're nurtured. They're properly nurtured. Not only in terms of like having like a healthy, nourishing meal and being able to relax and sleep well, like literally like their physical needs being met, but then also just being able to like, no one's going to yell at me. No one's going to tell me what to do here. Okay? That's their love language. That's what they need. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, they're looking for somebody. This person's love language is they really hope that like their partner, what they really want, their ideal partner, is somebody who can cook really well, who can nourish really well, who can make a really nice bed, who can give you like the best massage ever, like a very mothering, nurturing type. That's their love language, is they want somebody who can do that well, who likes to do it and can do it for them. Also somebody who's really good at creating like an idealistic world around them. I'm sensing like who knows how to decorate, who knows how to really put a holiday together, because that's not this person's strong suit, but they like it. So their love language is they're looking for somebody who can do all those things that they can't do. To like bring life and color and beauty and harmony like to the world around them, because this person is idealistic. They just don't know how to like create that physically in the world. They're looking for somebody who can do that. You know, with the music and the flowers here and this being reversed. They don't know how, but they want their partner to be able to do that. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. They want somebody who gives them appreciation for the romantic gestures that they give, and they are still learning. And when you're with this person, it's like they still are learning how to give them properly, but they want them to be well received. They don't want their partner to be like this chick, you know? He's offering this rose and she's just like looking over here. He wants her to be like, oh my God, that's so sweet and beautiful, and give him lots of kisses. I'm sensing like words of affirmation and physical touch is this person's love language. It's very important to them. It actually like soothes, it puts balm on wounds that they have specifically from their life out in the world, whether this is their past or their job currently, or just cycles they've experienced in different ways. Sometimes it's like that, you know? Like your mom is a certain way, so then you have like a job with a boss who's a certain way, and then you have like a relationship with somebody who's like kind of like your mom. You know what I mean? Like the cycle's repeating in different ways. Just an example. But probably applies for some of you. That's what it feels like. So, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. This person's love language. Yeah, they just want to feel like the person they're with is all the things that they're not, but all the things that they value. Like the chemistry, literally, of coming together creates like this beautiful concoction, because what their partner brings to the table is something they don't have. And then what they bring to the table is something that their partner doesn't have. So then they create this beautiful concoction that they can only create together. You know, so they're kind of looking for like the yin to their yang. They don't want someone who's exactly like them. They kind of want somebody who's like different than them, but has the values that they have. Does that make sense? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. They're looking for the yin to their yang. They want someone feminine and nurturing who knows how to decorate and cook and likes those things. Who's looking for someone who's like strong and good on the battlefield and is receptive to their trying to open up and be romantic. And I'm hearing and can teach them. They're looking to be taught, you know, like they're looking for a partner who's not afraid to be like, this is how I like to receive love, you know, this is what I like to hear. I like these kinds of flowers, you know. Yeah. With the gray squirrel being here, find new ways of solving problems. They want to be able to talk to their partner, you know, like you aren't feeling nurtured and you're not feeling the romance. Like they want a partner. This pile wants a partner who's nurturing, right? Very feminine, very yin to the yang, who's also very romantic and appreciates those gestures. And they want to be able to talk to their partner about like, if you don't feel like I'm being romantic enough, like how can I be romantic for you? What is romance for you? What can I do to be romantic for you? You know, like they want to always be able to like talk about problems. They don't want any passive communication. They don't want it to be easy. They don't want to feel like you're subservient to them, you know? They do not want that. They want you to feel heard. Like they want their partner to feel heard, and they also want to feel like they are heard. So this person is very yang, very masculine, but not domineering. Not like, go cook for me, woman, while I go drink my beer and watch TV and ignore you. You know, like not like that. Okay. Yeah, because like they are willing to reform. This person is very military-like. Like they are willing to reform like parts of their character if it's going to make you happy. And they also hope that like, you know, you can change things for them if it's that's what they want. But more in a sense of like, you know, oh, hey, can you make this room feel more like this? I don't know how to do it. And then you go and you just like magically make that room feel more like autumn or Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, which is a talent and a gift and something beautiful. So they want mutual ability to like reform parts of character for the relationship if necessary to make the other one happy. Yeah. And then they also, with Let's Play, they want to be able to like have fun with you. They like to be childlike and innocent and giggle with you and be ridiculous with you and make jokes. Like they like they like playing with their inner child, and they want to play with you, you know, because it feels like life can be very serious for them, specifically this pile in their career and what they've been through. And they want like home to feel like light and fun and playful, like a lot of games. I think this person would like a game room, this pile, you know, like they like games. They like having fun. They like kid movies. I think this person would really like kids. I gotta plug in my computer. What? This computer dies really fast. I'm so sorry. I'm also getting a message with Let's Play. Like, this person really enjoys doing it up for the holidays. Like, they want to make it, like, really fun and playful, like when they were a kid. Yeah. And I think that this person has a lot of good memories of, like, holidays as a kid. And I'm hearing they just want to keep making it, like, great and even better. Okay. This person's love language, please. Acts of service. Yeah, I think a lot of people for this pile have been in the military, like the Navy, the Army. So they really believe in like serving a higher power or serving a higher calling. And this is also their love language in terms of relationships. So it's interesting, like these character traits are not only about like their career and what they want to pursue in life, but also about like how they like to have a relationship. So this person is a very sturdy character, but they're also flexible, and they're looking for that in a partner, but with different like capabilities in terms of like how to create like the happiest home life, as I was saying. So acts of service being this person's love language, like willing to serve each other. That's what this person's love language is. They don't just want you to be subservient to them. They want love to be like we serve each other, just in different ways. Oh, that's so beautiful. This person's traditional. Yeah. Traditional, but also like very modern. Like giving a traditional, like a healthy, it's like traditional in a healthy way. Okay. Are there any more for this person's love language? Receiving and giving gifts. Yeah. Holidays. They love the holidays. I think Christmas specifically. Like Christmas is huge for this person. So please do it up for this person for Christmas. Or if this is you, like you really love Christmas. Or you had some great Christmases when you were a kid. And you love unwrapping presents. Yeah. I also feel like you appreciate year-round gift giving. That's a love language for you. Or this pile. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.